Southend-on-Sea City Council, we've obviously got our commitment to try and become a net zero organisation by 2030, and retrofit is going to be a huge part of that. So about 40% of our carbon emissions as an organisation come from our housing stock. So there's going to be a really big challenge to retrofit lots of those houses over the coming years to make them more energy efficient. So this home is sort of an educational piece really to kickstart that journey. It's about showing what's possible, what technologies work, what don't work so well, and also what works with our residents and our partners in South Essex Homes in terms of not only how does the technology work when it's first installed, but how easy is it to maintain and use. So the process is that we'll initially strip out any remaining strip out work that needs to happen. Then we'll move on to installing a lot of the key sustainable measures. So we'll be doing lots of sustainable drainage outside and front garden and the rear garden as well. Then the external wall insulation will be going on. We'll be putting solar panels on the roof, and then sort of doing the internal bits alongside that, so loft insulation and improving the ventilation as well, which is really important alongside any added insulation. We've set out our key performance indicators already, so we know what the existing emissions were of the home, what the existing bills were as well. So it's a sort of 1950s solid wall property. We have quite a lot of them in the area and they're our worst performing stock generally. So it'll be really good to undertake these measures on a house that is representative of one of our biggest challenges. The project was always about learning as many lessons as we could. You know, we've got all of these new technologies. Do they work well together? Are they easy to install together? And then ultimately after this, it's the question of, does the tenant get along with the technology? Is it easy to use? Does it actually do what we've intended to try and achieve? But there's a lot of sort of assumptions around some of this stuff. You know, you've got the air source heat pump and older models maybe weren't as good as what we've got today. So it's about dispelling some of those myths about how some of this technology works and the noise and things like that have sort of been dealt with by the industry. But you know, it's about that education piece. So I think people have received it really well, been really happy with what we've done. And a lot of people wanting us to roll it out further so that we can see those benefits and those savings across the city.
But I'm so impressed with what officers, South Essex Homes, partners have done. It's absolutely amazing. Hope it's the first of many.
Obviously, I think it's amazing. I think that Ben and Joe have worked really hard to demonstrate the value of collaboration internally, but also with our partners. And I think the end product shows that an eco house doesn't have to look weird or be strange. It's just something that works for everybody.
It's not just about being well insulated, energy efficient and all those measures. There's just so many details in it, from the planting front and back, from the slimline water butts where they're more like a container and they can recycle the grey water. It's almost everything they could think of.
The piece of work that the civil engineering team were looking at was looking at the blue footprint of the house. So we're looking at how we can improve the water usage within the house. So that involves capturing water, storing it, treating it and reusing it within the property boundaries. There's a bit of an issue nationally, people don't realise what a precious resource water is. Water has always been freely available. Going forwards, that's not going to be the case. So we need to be a lot more wise on how we use this precious resource.